Hi Virgo, welcome to April 2023 Astrology Horoscope Forecast. It's yet another big month. We have a solar eclipse and then we have Mercury that is going to be going retrograde towards the end of the month, which is also your ruling planet. Now I'm going to be associating the slow moving planets along with your house of relationship, love, romance, money, children. So please ensure that you watch the video till the end. We're opening the month on the 4th with Mercury that moves into your house of long distance travel, deepening of spirituality, and also we're going to be having Uranus and Venus that are going to be there next month. Virgos, you're not going to be satisfied just to focus on mundane and practical affairs now. Your mind is going to be moving to bigger visions, thoughts, and ideas, and you are going to be open to increase your knowledge base during this cycle, and also communications from or with someone far away who may be a part of this picture. You are going to be putting everything in perspective as of now rather than compartmentalizing, and instead of simply shooting the breeze, you are more inclined to discuss broader philosophies during the Mercury phase. And it would be worth your while, even though you'll have your inclination, to think about the bigger picture. Try and pick up projects in which you feel that you can complete and deliver them quickly and which pay you higher, rather than getting into a very boring and long drawn out long project which is not going to be paying you too much. Also, try not to miss appointments, due to forgetfulness during this transit as well. Try and ensure that you're noting your appointments, your schedules, everything down. On the 5th, we have a full moon that is there in your house of finance, and this is also the house of your self-worth. So something is coming to an end. Maybe your project is finishing for some of you. Maybe you are walking away from it. And this again speaks about finishing off one aspect of your life and you're moving into another. And it could make you slightly emotional. In any case, full moons are an emotional time because something is coming to an end, something is reaching its fruition, it's completing. So you could be feeling slightly nostalgic about this certain project, but also this is a time wherein that you're being asked to start working on the new project, or start looking for it and give the current work, wherever it is that you've left or thinking about leaving, give it proper closure. Your sense of self-worth is also going to be coming up for inspection, Virgos, and a lot of you could be feeling little vulnerable and little worried as far as finances are concerned. And you could be thinking as to, where it is that you are going to be managing or how it is that you're going to be managing your finances. On the 12th, we have Venus that moves into your house of career and reputation, and Venus is going to be bringing about a fabulous opportunity for you, Virgos. It's a time of accolades, it's a time of recognition, it's a time where people will be looking at you as an expert, and they would be willing to sort of pay the price for your accomplishments or for your achievements. And this is a time, Virgos, where you are being asked to sort of step it up, rather than being, a shy and an introvert and saying, oh, I don't want to, be in the spotlight, or I don't want to sort of be in the focus and let me get paid whatever that I'm getting paid. You need to make use of this Venus that is there on the 12th. So remember the date. On the 20th, we have a solar eclipse that is there in your house of joint finances with Sun and Jupiter. And this speaks about your partner's income. This speaks about debts, taxes, and joint finances. And it seems that, you may have to deal with either taxes, loans, EMIs, and it can also be that your partner's income gets enhanced or increased during this time. For some of you, because this is also the house of transformation. You may make some sort of a transformation in in yourself, or in your life, and you may not necessarily get rid of things, but you may just tweak them in order to make them more efficient. Sometimes a complete overhaul is not required, Virgos. You just a small renovation is all that is needed. So you really don't have to tear everything down. That does not work. But if that is what is required, then maybe you're better off leaving it and starting on a new project. For a lot of you, this is a time also you're going to be looking for meaningful, intense, deep relationships. Casual relationships are something which are not going to interest you at all. A lot of intensity is accompanied with this transit in all aspects of life. So it can be that you're approaching things in a more assertive, in a more powerful manner, and you could be looking underneath the surface to figure out, what really is or are people, being who they are. And it's a good thing that you're doing, Virgo, because it can be that for some of you, you may get cheated. People may be deceptive of what is it that you're offering work-wise. So be a little careful. On the 21st, we have Sun, that is bringing the party to your house of long distance travel, and this is also the house of deepening your studies. So you are going to be quite keen to experience newer cultures, imbibe how people in different countries, how people work, adopting those skills into your work area. You could be spending time with people who are from different cultures, ethnicities, and backgrounds from you. And fabulous time to be studying philosophy, fabulous time to be studying something new, opening up your mind, challenging your beliefs, identifying with your beliefs, and you would really enjoy having a good debate with people. Also, you'll find that you're more outspoken during this time, and you're willing to sort of voice your opinion, and you could have an easier time dealing with the big picture, but you'll have harder time dealing with the minute details, or maybe even the mundaneness of daily life, and you'll find yourself being more blunt and more in the face, and at times there may be a risk of putting your foot in your mouth, so be careful around that. On the 22nd, we are closing the month with Mercury, which is going to go retrograde till about 15th of May in this house of long distance travel. So I am going to be attaching a video on Mercury retrograde, but it's extremely important that you're careful about, if you're traveling, that you ensure that you have the tickets to the right place, the dates are correct, that you have well researched the place. Even if it's a course that you want to do, you have researched the course properly. It's a good time to be revising. It's a good time to be retracing your steps regarding maybe a big decision that you have taken around travel, or even around a certain large study that you want to incorporate. Not a good time to be buying expensive big ticket item, not a good time to be buying, selling, leasing, not a good time to be picking up a job, absolutely not a good time to be signing a contract. If you must do any of these things, please ensure that you have read the fine print, that you have taken second, third, fourth opinion. Do remember to take backup of your laptops, of your computers, of your phones. Ensure that you are careful about sending forwards to the right person, and that you're not sort of indulging too much in the forward SMS text play. Less is more during the retrograde period, and try and remember the relationships that your past relationships have taught you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Virgos. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for